I mean, you might as well. They're not gonna guess. You might as well show.
Who's gonna guess my shirt?
Haunted horse shirt? There you go.
Yeah,
Nice.
but I cut it.
What a piece of
I
junk.
cut the neck.
Yeah.
You cut the neck. You cut the neck.
Yeah.
Really?
I got to. Yeah, I cut it so it needs to be. I can't do a man's shirt.
And I'm like, I'm 18 years old. I'm like, no, I'm good. And I'm an idiot. So
Good call. Oh my gosh.
Good call. I really want to touch myself. All right, here comes Tyler. That wasn't me, Hawk. That's
Well, hold on.
that's
Before you
bacon.
put Tyler.
That's the site that gave me the haunted horse shirt, by the way. Does not surprise me at all.
Hey, I have nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with this.
Haunted
none of that.
whore. I get my shirt. I had it all lined.
Next.
It looked perfect. You
Next.
approved this design. I said I approved the design, and then I got it, and it said haunted whore.
who the hell cares?
Said what?
It said haunted whore. I have it.
Where is
It's
it?
back there on the shelf.
Oh my God! How come that's not in a frame?
And you know what? You know what? Everybody wanted that. Tiffany, who's no longer
I
with
will
us.
pay big money for that.
There were people that wanted it, and they wanted to outbid each other for it. I think Bird Dog. I forget. who
Hello, we're
wanted
talking about goods from you. Let's
it. Yeah, well, it was. When I debuted that, because I opened it live.
No. Well, do it live. Fuck it. Do it live.
I pull it out, and I'm like, live. And I hadn't seen it yet, so I'm like, okay, here's the debut of the shirt. And I pull it out, and I turn it around, and it says haunted whore.
Oh
The
my
SE got
God,
cut
that
off.
is classic.
Haunted horror. Cindy told me to auction it. She did. You know what? I'm waiting for the day I can just poop in my pants.
There is
and no one will say
Ryan is
anything.
there. Heck of a group here. Driving. Can I get a rhino marble, please?
All right, yeah. So I thought he
we're
said
moving.
that.
There he is. Okay.
That's the one thing with the Friday show. We do have a hard out because the audience will start changing. I will start seeing Tedora,
Yeah.
Kamani.
You
people that
said
only
hard.
Show up for
Hard.
Friday.
Ryan was. I had a little too much wrestling today. Romy talked about wrestling for like an hour, and then I flip over to Ryan, and he's talking about wrestling. I'm like, come on,
I gotta get you guys fixed here. Get you.
Hi.
I have herpes.
bacon.
Bacon.
I have
Bacon.
herpes.
Bacon. Hey, Rome wants to say hi, Bacon.
What's up, pig?
Oh, I haven't heard from Pork in a while or something. I have herpes.
Bacon.
Bacon.
We've had technical
I
issues,
have
but we
herpes.
are getting there. So hold on.
All right. I'm just a
there
girl.
they is.
All right.
Change. All right.
right.
Welcome, Gail
All
and
right.
Heads from Bacon. I don't have Heads from Bacon on the screen
I have
because I
herpes.
forgot he was coming in. All right,
And
so here we are.
I have herpes.
Here we are.
Thing sucks.
Yeah,
And
right.
I'm an idiot.
Six. Close.
I have herpes.
This guy is fucking stupid.
And I'm an idiot.
This one's from Vice.
herpes.
People won't stop pooping in New York City's public
And I'm an idiot.
pools. It's a great story. No,
I mean, seriously? Can't give some people anything nice and new.
pooping in the pool.
Get your.
Oh my God! Just think about the old diabetes guy, the old guy with the mustache.
Diabetes. Yeah, because like during the filming of all those things, you were hearing a lot of that.
Oh, you had.
No, cut.
Did it really?
5, you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, you may qualify for a free meter from Liberty Medical. If you have type 2 diabetes like I have, you're confronted with choices. You can choose to feel sorry for yourself. I hope you don't. I hope you choose to get involved with a good doctor. Find out some things about diabetes and your own body in the bargain.
Or
Jay, I don't know if it's named Captain Pastrami. I just want her to stop using filters.
he just reset it recently too. It was just on. Anyway,
Really?
Keeping me in a
here's
state
my
of neglect
impression
and
of,
disrepair.
someone who's not
My hair has grown wild and bushy, and I am unkempt.
Someone isn't gonna like that.
Your move, creep.
What a bummer.
What a bummer. I gotta move over. There's no one here today. Happy Monday. Is there such thing as a happy Monday? Is there such thing as a happy Monday? No.
No, God!
Yeah. It's, what is it? Haunted Horse and Friends. Almost said the water hole. I wish. If it was the water hole, it'd be a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Preferably a Thursday. Yeah, so, we got the same old shtick every fucking show. I didn't see who was on first because I was running late. And, I mean, if you want to be unfair about it and go to the ref show, Relaxing won.
You won! You did it!
Because on my scorecard, which I started the game late, he's top. And that means Burn Dog's the loser.
So you get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
But going by Relaxing's post, y'all are both winners. I'm guessing that someone or someone's was in front of him. But you know what? According to my eyes, and I would be capable of being an NFL referee with these eyes, Relaxing first. So I don't know who actually won, but I'm saying on the field of play, what I saw was Relaxing was first. And Burn Dog was the loser. So there you go. There you go. According to there. I mean, if it's good enough for the NFL, might as well just, guess. I wonder how many of those guys missed the call because they closed their eyes. They're like, oh, wait, what? What? Because this happens so fast. Speaking of NFL, congratulations. The season's over. And we're done with NFL for another year. So, NFL season is now officially over. And we can look forward to the draft in training camp. So, no more betting for me. I only bet on NFL. I only bet on things I know well. I think I dropped 100 this year. The last couple of years, I've ended up winning. Wait, what? The NFL season's not over? There's a Super Bowl to be played still? Yeah, it's over as far as I'm concerned. Fuck y'all. It's done. It's over. It's over. It's done. It's done. Hey, NFL. Fuck you. Fuck you. I refuse to watch a game with a cheating team and a bunch of fuckheads team. A bunch of fucker team. The best thing I got going for me is this. I won't be around if they win. That is what I've got going for me. I will be 5,000 miles away from where they play that game. Now, of course, I will be watching it because I've got 8 other people with me, and I said, oh, it's so great to watch the Super Bowl out in the Caribbean. It's so awesome. Little did I know it was going to be these two fucking teams. Now, I'm rooting for the Patriots. I mean, the lesser of two evils. So, go Patriots. Just like I had to root for the Rams this weekend. I don't like the Rams. I hate the Rams. They used to be the number one rival. I still think they are the number one rival of the 49ers. But since they lost, and...
Oh, my God!
Yeah. Anyway, I slept through the ending. I went to bed early. I'm like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to care. Speaking of the Seahawks, from the mirror, I had diarrhea for an entire year after eating dodgy pork scratchings. I don't know what dodgy pork scratchings are, but after reading this headline, if someone, while I'm on vacation, goes, hey, have some of these dodgy pork scratchings, I'm going to say, yeah, I'm good. I pass. Because when I'm on vacation, I am going to break my no eating pork or beef rule because I know that Guy Fieri burger bar is waiting for me and I'm going to eat. And then I'm going to eat at that barbecue that they smoke the ribs for like 18 hours straight. So, but if that rib joint suddenly has something on the menu called dodgy pork scratchings, I'm going to avoid it. I don't want a year of diarrhea. 1 year of diarrhea. I had diarrhea for an entire year after eating dodgy pork scratchings. Holy crap. Literally and figuratively. Diarrhea for a year? Is there no treatment for that? You just squirting poop for a year? It's the great equalizer, I hear. I heard that somewhere. I don't know where I heard it. Heard it somewhere, though. By the way, Parody Larry, you're welcome. I got you mentioned on the show at the end. He didn't text me, so he must not have been listening. Going from I had diarrhea for an entire year to a story from the New York Post. I've got to now read these as soon as I see them because Alvy will steal them. So if I put him in a folder and wait 2 days, he'll get them first. So I'm now on New York Post. Watch. Brian Weber. New York Post. Watch. The Jungle Tourette's is real. Is your penis really an indicator of longevity? Is it really an indicator? Like that's some kind of urban myth knowledge? I've never heard this before until I read it in the headline. Is your penis really an indicator of longevity? Oh, and the guy that has the answer, his name is Brian Johnson. What, Dick Trickle didn't want any of that? What's that? What's Sam Arnold's grandfather, the Marlboro Man, name? Something Hammer, Dick Hammer or something? Want any of that? Brian Johnson thinks so. The real experts weigh in. Now, without reading the story, is it going to have a curveball in it? Curveball. Is it the smaller your penis, the longer you live? Because tall people don't live that long. They live, their lifespans are less. Because, if you're really tall, that heart has to work extra hard to pump that blood to your head. Both heads, I guess. But the one up on the top of your shoulders is the one that makes it work harder. Speaking of tall people, this is not a politics show. I don't let anyone talk about politics. You will get run if you talk politics. You will get booted out of the chat if you talk politics. But I'm going to talk politics for 2 seconds just because it ties into this tallness thing. Chris Dudley used to play for the Blazers. He played for a lot of teams. The dude's super tall. I actually ran into him. This is he made the announcement today, so I didn't know this when I talked about it. I think last week I said, or the week before, we're talking about people we ran into, and I ran into Bill Cartwright in Old Sacramento, and then I ran into Chris Dudley. I think we talked about this when Dino was here. Dino in Vegas. We're talking about tall people, something tall people. Anyway, I ran into Chris Dudley at a phone store, and he's running for governor. Now, he's lost once before. He's running as an R, and in the state of Oregon, that's a tough run. Hey! I can break my own rule. You know why? Because it's got my name up there. Anyway, he's running for governor. I'm not going to say if that's good or bad. I'm just saying I saw that today. I'm like, huh. I met that guy at a phone store. He's really tall. And tall people die sooner than... I know why we talked about it. Dino said they saw the statue of the tallest man ever to live. It was like huge. It's the Tourette's, guys. He's like a big dude. And he stood next to the statue, and Dino says he's pretty tall, but he looked like a like a member of the Lollipop Guild next to that guy. Okay, so is your penis really an indicator of longevity? Once again, is it short means you live longer or big you mean you live longer? I would say if you go by the theory, or not the theory, what I just said, how taller people die earlier because they have to, the heart has to work extra hard. Hard. I would imagine a big phallic item would require the heart to work hard there as well. So maybe bigger means you die sooner. I don't know. Maybe smaller means you live long. I don't know. We'll find out. I know you're waiting in anticipation. Bonus story, which we usually get to when I'm solo because, you know, more stories, less chit-chat with the co-host. Oh, shocker. Another penis story. Once again, I'm getting to these before Alvin does. New York Post. Women do find men with big penises more attractive. Academic study confirms. The study also followed up with men find large breasts attractive as well. Is this telling us something we don't know? No, it's not that important. Say women that are with guys with tiny wee-wees. Wee-wee. I said wee-wee. Oh, my gosh. Tiny pee-pees didn't want any of that. Anyway, there you go. And then if I have time for a bonus story, I'll find one. I've got a whole folder full. But I've got to start with the stuff I've seen most recently so Alvy doesn't get to it first. Hey, by the way, Alvy, that elephant killing 20 people, I had that 2 weeks earlier. Rat Boy Summer, I had that like a month earlier. Just saying. Sometimes I get them. That elephant killing story, they have not found that elephant yet. Wait. That was before I went on my weekend. Let me see. Have they caught the... I'd asked the chick, the British chick, but she didn't even know about the killing elephant last time. I'm like, what's going on with that killing elephant? She's like, I don't know anything about it. So obviously, the elephant scares her, or they put a filter on that so that she wouldn't talk about serial killing elephants. Have they caught the elephant in India that killed a bunch of people yet? It's a fucking elephant. How can they not find this thing? As of January 13th. Oh, hey, AI. January 13th. There's no update. Oh, wait. Oh, nope. So we haven't caught it yet. All these stories are 2 weeks old. So obviously if they caught it, there would be something. Elephant. Yeah. So there is no update. I'm assuming it's still out there. So there you go. The update is that there isn't an update. Let me catch up on chat. Holy. This is the problem. Look, I was thinking about this today. I'm going to give you guys some love. All y'alls that watch the show. Now, there are lurkers, and I appreciate you too. I appreciate everybody that gives up their free time. You have billions and billions of options. There's like 1 million YouTube channels, 1 million Twitch channels. You'd be watching that burnt peanut guy who I'm a little addicted to. I'm just saying. When I have nothing that strikes me as something to do, I put on the burnt peanut. And if he's not live, I watch the 24/7 rerun show. And it's just as entertaining as he is live. I don't know why that show is so interesting to me, but I can't look away. Or I'll play, I bought a new game, Arc Raiders. That's a fun game. I've been playing a lot of that, especially with the cold, and I wasn't able to really do anything else. So I was either watching movies or playing Arc Raiders. Level 20, by the way. That's pretty fun. You go up on the surface of this world that's been overrun by robots, killer robots, like there's any other kind. And you have to, like, forage for, like, stuff, like batteries and stuff you can use, metal, and take it down to the underground and build shit with it to try to fight the robots. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. And there's PvP. Doesn't happen a lot, but just when I let my guard down, I get fucking shot in the back by some fucking guy named Jex. I wrote down his name because I want to know if I see this fucking guy, I'm going to shoot him in his fucking face. Took all my shit. Asshole. So when no one's playing PvP and then all of a sudden someone starts whacking people and you're not like, whoa, what's going on? You're dead before you even figured it out. So yeah, I played that. What movie did I just watch too? Oh, I watched that new Tron movie. Bad. It got a lot of bad reviews. I actually liked it. I mean, I'm not going to say it's Oscar worthy or anything, but you know, on a scale 1 to 10, I had a cold. I just wanted something to take my mind off of the cold. I give it a 6. A 6. You know what? If you're a movie and I haven't seen you before, and you get a 6, means I was entertained. There's some parts where I'm like, the writing's dumb there. Pulled me out of the movie for a minute. I'm like, that's dumb. But it was pretty good. It was all right. 6 out of 10. Okay, so let me, instead of trying to catch up on all the chat, let me, I got ADD'd off on a tangent with that video game. I appreciate all of you. I really do. The chat, I remember not 6, 7, 8 months ago when the chat would just crawl. I mean, the entire show, there'd be like 10 messages, and I read every single one, and you'd be like, well, that was cool when you read everything. I can't read everything. Otherwise, it would be a show of me just reading the chat. And you may think that's better. You may claim that would be a better show than me doing Weird News and talking about playing Arc Raiders and watching Tron Ares. I'm fidgety all of a sudden. And giving it a 6 out of 10. But I don't think it would genuinely bring in new viewers.
Gail, welcome to the show.
Because you guys, we've got our own little routines and our own little jokes and everything else. And I'm trying to make a show for everybody. Everybody. Make a show for the masses. Cindy's here. Oh, we got to have the hybrid Cindy button as fast as it can be now.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, you're good to see you again.
It's pretty funny. I got to see it again.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, you're good to see you again.
If you blink, it's gone. Tell me if Abigail shows up because I haven't seen that drop in a while and I want to see it again. So I really do appreciate everyone. The chat flies now. Now I get how the burnt peanut doesn't read all the messages because his messages are like, I type, I love you, burnt peanut, and it's gone. It's gone. I need a drink from the partially invisible mug. Update on the cold. Today is the first day I kind of really feel like I'm on the other side of this thing. I slept so fucking much. So I slept 12 hours on Thursday night. And then I took a 2-hour nap Friday, did the show here. So I think I told you guys about that. And then each day and night, I've been getting about 12 hours of sleep. So if you get a really bad cold, the trick is to sleep. Now, the wife, she's about 2 days behind me on the cold, so she's actually not doing so good. She's down taking a nap right now. She had a half day. So, which means if she's 2 days behind me, that means I gave it to her. I gave it to her! No. I gave her the cold, the germs. I got it from work. I know where I got it. What time is it? We do need video of the day. I actually have one. Who gave this to me? I think Relaxing gave this to me. Hold on, I gotta check. Well, I'll play this while I'm looking.
It's time for Haunted Horse's video of the day.
Nope. Who gave this to me? Who gave this to me? Was it Relaxing? Well, if you gave this to me, let me know, because I don't see it in Relaxing's feed. It's not from Peter because it's on Twitter, and he only gives me YouTube shit. So, I don't know who gave this to me. Whoever did. Wait! Jay! Jay in Humboldt gave this to me. Good job, Jay. You know what? I'm going to play your button just because you gave me this.
No, God!
Jay is here.
No, God, please, no! No!
Jay's in the chat.
No! No!
Now, AI has made my job extremely hard lately. I thought this was AI. Now, sometimes I know it's AI. I don't even have to look. But this one, I'm like, I watched it 3 or 4 times. I'm like, I think that's AI just because something I saw, and I'm not going to spoil it. So I actually did some research and found out this is real. It happened in 2019 when AI was not this good. And I had not seen this before. Now, since it was a big deal in 2019, maybe you have. But it's new to me, so I'm going to play it. So here we go. Video of the day. I got a guy on the phone. What's going on here? Oh! Why did it shrink? That's what she said. I hit play. I thought.
If he's somewhere with an acorn. Ow! Fuck me! You little bastard! Hey, fucker! Get off me!
That's a squirrel on him.
He's attacking me. I'm gonna kill him right now. He's just freaking attacking me. I'm killing him. Let's get here.
It ain't over. Attack the dog.
Shoot the daggum thing. No, stay.
So this is where I thought it was AI. This part right here, where it's on its back legs. That little run on its back legs, I'm like, that's AI. There's no fucking way. It's real. That shit fucking real. Now, it didn't attack the guy. The dogs were chasing it. I got on the deck, and they tried to get away from the dog.
If he's somewhere with an acorn. Ow! Fuck me! You little bastard! Hey, fucker, get off me!
It's trying to get away from the dog. So you're the tallest thing in the area.
He's attacking me. I'm gonna kill him right now. He's just freaking attacking me. I'm killing him.
Now the dog's taunting him, so he's gonna go after the dog. He's like, "Oh, you want a piece of me? You want a piece of me?"
Shoot the daggum thing.
Shoot the goddamn thing. You know Jay would have.
If he's somewhere with.
Anyway, good job, Jay. You win nothing. You get mentioned for finding it. Oh my God, that's crazy. It's real. It's not AI. I thought I'm like, this is AI. This squirrel running on his hind leg. Nope. 2019. Who's texting me? Now Larry's texting me. He's like, what the fuck? Thanks for getting me on the show. Who is it? Google Play order receipt. What did I order? Order placed. Oh, yeah. I pay $100 to get 100 gigabytes so I don't have to delete all my Gmail. Gee, I got mail. Okay, Mirror. First, I know Alvy doesn't go to the Mirror, but he does go to the New York Post. So I've got to. You know what? I'm gonna switch. No, I'm not. I'll get to all three. I got 34 minutes. Mir, I had diarrhea for an entire year after eating dodgy pork scratchings. Dodgy pork scratchings. What? First of all, I don't know what that is. Mir, this is a place from across the pond in Italy, England. Why did Italy jump in my head? England, Italy. Maybe I'm craving pizza. I mean, who doesn't crave pizza? A woman says a bad bag of pork scratchings. Hey, this chick's British. I want to know what the fuck that is. I don't know what pork scratchings are. Pork scratchings? I know what squirrel scratchings look like. I just saw it.
Hey there, Chris.
Hey, what are pork scratchings?
Pork scratchings are basically crispy fried pork rind, like little crunchy bites of pork skin that have been cooked up until they're super crispy and a bit salty. They're a popular snack, especially in the UK, and people usually have them with a drink. So are you thinking of trying them out, or just curious about different facts?
You've been very helpful. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And if there's anything else that pops into your head, just go ahead and ask. I'm all ears.
I like pork rinds. I've never heard them called pork scratchings. A woman says a bad bag of pork scratchings left her suffering with diarrhea for nearly a year after she was struck down in a major food poisoning outbreak. Rwanda Davis, 64, became seriously ill. That volume is never set to... At least I've got it plugged in. Rwanda Davis, 64, became seriously ill just hours after eating Mr. Porky pork scratchings. I want to see what that looks like. Mr. Porky pork scratchings. It doesn't look... I thought it would be... I just had this picture of this happy pig on the package, but it's not very interesting. It's some guy. I bet she's suing him. That's what it looks like. So it's got a guy with a hat. The nation's favorite. Best ever Mr. Porky. Why is there two different kind of bag? That guy looks dumpy. That guy looks like AI made it. And then there's this one. Oh, that's hot pork skins. That's a different brand. Mr. Porky pork scratchings. Well, which one made her sick? This one or this one? Inquiring minds want to know. After eating Mr. Mr. Porky pork scratchings. Whoop.
You dirty pig!
In June of 2021, she was later confirmed to have salmonella as part of a UK-wide outbreak that left hundreds of people unwell. The Mr. Porky products...
You dirty pig! A pig?
The Mr. Porky products made by Tato Group Limited at a factory in Bolton were recalled in September 2021 after 179 people were reported to have suffered diarrhea,
Bohica, buddy.
vomiting, and fever. Fear. It induced fear. Ah! I got diarrhea, vomiting, fever. Learn to read, idiot. Oh, my gosh.
I'm not a smart man.
That would be interesting if something you ate induced fear. I mean, I guess LSD, if you have a bad trip, can induce fear. More than 100 people said they had become unwell after eating the snacks. Rwanda from Cardiff said she had never been so ill in her life and that the effects of the illness are still with her today. She became violently unwell within... Which one's better, that one or this one? We already did that. The cat's better. The cat wins. Sorry, Darren. She became Rhonda from Cardiff said she had never been so ill in her life and that the effects of the illness are still with her today. She became violently unwell within hours of eating the pork scratchings.
A pig?
I need someone. I need a co-host that sits here and does all this. When I'm the only guy on screen, it's a first world problems, folks. I would be so good as the second man. You have the main, like when we did wood scopes. You had the fucking talent, the idiot talent in front of the screen. And then I was the master behind the screen with all the buttons and everything. To try to do all this shit and fucking look at the camera and read the story is fucking crazy. Damn it, Jimmy. You have no idea how good you have it. She became violently unwell within hours of eating the pork scratchings and, because of her disability and impaired mobility, struggled to cope with the sudden gastric symptoms. Man, if you have some kind of disability, impaired mobility, and you've got diarrhea, you are in fucking trouble. You better put some diapers on. I won't disgust everybody, but I did have to take 2 Imodium ADs today. I don't think it was from Mr. Porky Pork Rinds. Well, I know it wasn't because I haven't had any. But yeah, this morning, I'm like, I need some Imodium AD. In the early hours of the following morning, she fell while trying to get out of bed and sustained a head injury. And this probably happened. I'm not doubting her. But the way this story reads, it seems like an opening statement in a lawsuit. This seems very lawyery. Like, she had diarrhea for a year, and she had limited mobility and had problems getting to the bathroom. And then she tried to get up, and she hit her head. And, as they, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Every time the lawyer reads a sentence, more money is added to the total. And then her friend got slipped on the diarrhea and hit their head. And then they fell on top of her and gave her a broken rib. And then they tried to go to the ambulance together. And the ambulance ran out of gas. And the friend fell on her and gave her a broken leg. And an ambulance was called and she was taken to the hospital where she spent 5 days receiving IV fluids to treat dehydration. Tests later confirmed she had contracted salmonella. Go away, Spanky. It's enough money. Although the vomiting eventually subsided, Rwanda continued to suffer from diarrhea and abnormal bowel function for almost a year after being discharged from the hospital. A year of diarrhea. No, thank you. Speaking for the first time about her illness, she said, quote, "This experience has changed my life. The night I fell ill was terrifying. I was alone, struggling to get out of bed because of my disability." Wait, lawyer speak. "And ended up injuring myself, which is how my daughter found me before being rushed to the hospital. Quote, I've never been so ill in my life. Even after I came home, I wasn't the same. My health and confidence have suffered, and even now, years on from my ordeal, I'm still a lot more careful about what I eat." I mean, to be fair, you ate something called Mr. Porky Pork Scratchings. Doesn't sound like... Sounds like you're taking a risk just eating something called Mr. Porky Pork Scratchings.
A pig? You dirty pig!
I mean, they are dirty pigs after all. We saw one roll down the hill when it was drunk. Quote, I can't do that. The vocal cords are coming back, but they're not back to normal. I got to read this normal. Quote, "One of the most worrying things is that what happened to me didn't appear to be an isolated incident, and many others appear to have suffered." Wait, we're throwing on more reasons to get more money. Quote, "People need to know how serious food poisoning can be. By sharing my story, I hope food manufacturers take every possible step to keep their products safe and protect the public I wouldn't want to. I would. Freaking Mondays. Come on. I wouldn't want anyone else to have gone through what I have. Unquote. Tato Group Limited later appeared in court and pleaded guilty to 2 charges of placing unsafe food on the market and failing to protect food for human consumption. From human consumption from contamination. Wait, what? What did I just read? This doesn't seem right. They pleaded to 2 charges, placing unsafe food on the market. There's one. And the second charge is failing to protect food for human consumption from contamination. Okay, now it makes sense. The company was fined. Rwanda is among a number of people to receive compensation after a civil case brought against Tato Group Limited by law firm Irwin Mitchell. The firm secured a collective out-of-court settlement of more than 300,000 pounds, which, if my math's correct, would be like $390,000 in dollars. Maybe a little more than that. Maybe, yeah, 390. That's what we're going to go with. In a group action, although the company denied liability. Wait, they denied liability. They pleaded guilty. What kind of kangaroo court goes on over in Europe? They denied liability after pleading guilty to 2 charges. Sounds like you're liable to me. 300,000 pounds split among a group of people. Doesn't seem like that lady's going to get that much. You know what, Spanky? I think you threw way more money out there than she's going to get. So they had 173. Granted, this lawyer may not be representing all those people, but a group, let's just say he's got a group of like 25 people. She ain't going to get very much. I mean, she's had diarrhea for a year. I was thinking, okay, $1 million plus. Hell, 300,000 pounds split among 10 to 25 people. She's going to get like 20, 30,000. No, I would not want diarrhea for a year for just 20 or 30. I need millions. If I'm going to have diarrhea for a year, let's see, what amount do I put on that? Diarrhea for a year. I need to be able to retire. Diarrhea for a year, if someone goes, I'm going to give you something that gives you diarrhea for a year, but I'm going to pay you $5 million, I'd do it for that. Maybe $3 million. Because I can retire on $3 million with what I've already saved. I can pay off the house, $3 million. Diarrhea for a year, but no less. I sure as hell ain't going to do it for like $25,000. Like she had a choice. Like she bartered this whole thing. Nadia Akhtar, expert public health lawyer at Irwin Mitchell, said after the hearing, quote, this case highlights the devastating impact that contaminated food can have on individuals and families. Bacterial illnesses such as salmonella can often lead to ongoing, not going to lie, when I was a kid, I mean, not even a kid, all the way up into my teenage years, I thought you got salmonella from eating salmon if it wasn't cooked enough. So to avoid getting salmonella, I made sure if I had salmon, it was cooked. So stupid.
I'm not a smart man.
But it does have salmon in the name. So it's easy for me to think that. Quote, some of those we represent were hospitalized because of the seriousness of their symptoms and complications. One person was forced to leave their job because of the continued impact of their symptoms, while another's business struggled because of their illness. Nothing will make up for what they have lost. Well, you guys sure as hell didn't get very much. 300,000 pounds. That's it. You should have got better lawyers. I'm not going to lie. If I need a lawyer, I'm not going to hire, I'm not going to hire Whoever I read. Law firm Irwin Mitchell. I'm not hiring you. You guys are hacks. You suck. Irwin Mitchell. 300,000 pounds for a group of people that one of them had diarrhea for a year? I need millions. Millions. I would have been like, I don't accept that deal. I'm going to hire someone else, like Matlock. Some shit. Wait, you hire Matlock if you get accused of murder, not if you have a year of diarrhea. I don't know. Whoever would do that justice and give me millions, that's who I would hire. Okay, the story you've all been waiting for. The story I know Alvin was going to steal if I didn't get to it tonight. New York Post. Dateline, January 26th, 6 a.m. Is your penis really an indicator of longevity? I don't know what this means for ladies. You live forever? I don't know what this means for you ladies. So this is only to men. This question in the headline. Is your penis an indicator of longevity? Brian Johnson thinks so. The real experts weigh in. World-renowned biohacker Brian Johnson is raising eyebrows. He's a biohacker. What the fuck is that? Biohacker? Brian Johnson. Does anyone know who this is? Is this guy famous? Is raising eyebrows for his shocking... I haven't heard him on the Reinvention Project. He can't be that big. For his shocking approach to erectile health. Johnson, whose mantra is, quote, don't die, takes Cialis, receives penile Botox, and even undergoes low-intensity shockwave therapy to his Johnson to improve blood flow, enhance erections, and achieve sexual performance compared to a teenager. Have we read this story before? Is this the guy that has a son that does this shit too? I don't know. Quote, nighttime erections are like a really important health marker, Johnson 48 said in 2024. Men who do not have nighttime erections are 70% more likely to die prematurely. It predicts death, unquote. You better be getting wood at night or you're going to die, according to this guy. He's not the only longevity seeker making waves with this rigid regimen. I see what you did there, Post. Fitness guru Ben Greenfield, 44, has experimented with acoustic wave therapy and stunningly stem cell injections to optimize sexual performance and vitality. So is penile health a true barometer of longevity? Are these biohackers playing the long game? See what you did there, Post. Or overextending themselves for a pipe dream. See what you did there, Post. The Post spoke with two experts about the rising interest in biohacking the penis. Didn't Lorena Bobbitt did that once? Isn't Vrabel going to have that done if he wins the Super Bowl? He's going to have his biohacked his penis by his wife. They shared their tip down, I see what you did there, Post, philosophies for protecting the crown jewels for decades to come. How does penile health reflect overall health? We're going to find out. Quote, penis health is measured, I see what you did there, in many ways, namely erectile dysfunction or ED. It's not my cousin. Yeah, it would have been my cousin. When my cousin was little, he thought it was reptile dysfunction. He's like, asked his mom, what's reptile dysfunction? Because of all the commercials on TV. Okay, back to the... penis health is measured in many ways, namely erectile dysfunction, ED, orgasmic function, libido, satisfaction with intercourse, and overall satisfaction. What am I reading? Dr. Ryan, I guess that's dying if they're put together in your head. Dr. Ryan Welter, a pioneer in regenerative cellular therapy and founder of Regeneris Medical, told the Post, declines in penile health, particularly ED, have been established as early predictor of cardiovascular disease, often appearing 2 to 5 years before a heart attack, Welter added. So there you go. If you have problems with that, you might want to see a doctor, not to get the blue pill, but to get a checkup to make sure you're not going to drop dead from a heart attack. I'm mocking this, but now we're talking serious. I could save someone's life here. Let's go back. I'll be serious. Declines in penile health, particularly ED, have been established as early predictor of cardiovascular disease, often appearing 2 to 5 years before a heart attack, Welter added. Penile arteries are significantly smaller than the arteries that supply the heart and brain, meaning they often show the first signs of plaque buildup. High cholesterol and plaque buildup reduce the blood flow needed for an erection. Reinvention Project. They had James Lightning Wilkes. Is that James Lightning Wilkes? He was a fighter, and he's a vegan now, and he was talking about blood flow and everything else. And anyway, very interesting. I'm not a vegan, but I've definitely cleaned up my diet because of cardiovascular disease and stuff. So anyway, he talks about the penis on that. Nerve damage is also a major reason for ED because it affects signals from the brain to the pelvis. Nerve degeneration is common with age. It's also a hallmark of diabetes. Multiple sclerosis. Wait a minute. Nerve degeneration is common with age. It's also a hallmark of diabetes, multiple sclerosis, spinal cord injury, Parkinson's disease, stroke, and Alzheimer's disease. And finally, imbalances in sex hormones can pave the way for ED. Low testosterone reduces libido and the ability to get and maintain erections. Where did this story start? I forgot. What was the headline? Is your penis really an indicator of longevity? Okay. Now I'm back on where we're at. What are the red flags of poor erectile health? Typically, men over time will experience erections that are not as firm.
Oh.
I guess this too.
Oh, shit.
Hit the wrong button, but that applies.
Oh, shit.
Difficulty maintaining the erection over time and changes in nocturnal and morning erections. It might take them longer to finish. Sudden drastic changes in the quality, frequency, and duration of erections, especially when accompanied by symptoms like rapid weight gain,
fat,
shortness of breath, or fatigue, should warrant an urgent visit to the doctor, who will evaluate the cardiovascular system, hormone levels, and presence of any tumors, Bustamante said. That's why it's important to track morning and nocturnal erections and their general hardness. First part, Johnson uses Atom Health sensor, $249 to measure his nighttime erections? Wait a minute. We got to go to this place. Atom Health sensor. Holy crap!
Oh, shit!
Are you serious? You put that on your Johnson and go to bed? Track, understand, and optimize your erection health with the world's first nighttime erection tracker. Unlock unique insights and your andro age score. See the trends and impact of changes you make. The partner app is included with no subscription required. What? What? minute. I can see how that. Wait. How does that work? I have so many questions. How does that work? I like this little button right here. So, how does it stay on? There's a problem. I don't understand. How does that stay on? I can see that staying on. There's no... Anyway. What? How does that stay on? When you're sleeping, you like turn over, toss and turn. That's going to fall off. Wait a minute. I see something here. Do you like, does the wires go in and you squeeze it down? And then when you're erect, it expands? I don't know what that. Anyway. So this dude wears that. Johnson uses an Atom Health sensor to measure his nighttime erections, garnering data on their duration, frequency, and quality to generate an erection health score. And is a 69 a good score? I don't know. What does it go to 100? He said he also tracks his sperm count, movement, and shape, penile blood flow, urination speed. Urination speed? Urination speed and prostate size. That little device check your prostate too? Budamonte said erections are stronger benchmark than semen characteristics. Quote, it's just kind of normal sometimes for the volume of semen to decline with age. Wait. If you've been listening to this story, I apologize.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised. The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Probably should have played that 20 minutes ago. I'm just saying. You know what? If I had a co-pilot here, I would have had someone remind me to play it. Let's see. Okay. This story goes on forever. I could do 2 more shows on this. Apparently, if you start having problems with your erections, it could be a problem. And you should not just go, oh, well, it happens to everyone. No, you might be like having serious health problems. It might be the canary in the coal mine, so to speak. So don't just go, oh, it's because I'm stressed at work, whatever. You might want to go check with a doctor. Get your cardiovascular system and your nervous system checked out. Wear one of those things when you go to bed. I still don't know how that stays on while you're sleeping. I don't know how that's... You have to wear that while you're sleeping. Oh, I love the shipping. Estimated shipping, 8 weeks. You got to wait 8 weeks before you can wear that on your wang? Why nighttime erections? Your body's natural night gym. Every healthy man experiences 3 to 5 erections during sleep. These are not sexual. They are your body's built-in maintenance routine. Each episode sends oxygen-rich blood into the erectile tissue, keeping it flexible, nourished, and healthy. Like a nightly workout that protects function for the long term. Just as your daily steps reflect physical activity, the total duration of your nighttime erections reflects how well your body is maintaining itself at rest. Longer total duration means better oxygenation, tissue health, and recovery. The Atom sensor. Hey, Adam Hawk, is this your new side hustle? The Atom sensor helps you track this process, giving you the data you need to protect and optimize from within. Andro, age 39, 6 years younger than your actual age. Apparently that guy had a lot of erections. He's a young man. How it works? Wear the Atom sensor overnight, lightweight, wireless, and designed for complete comfort. I don't know that looked comfortable to me. It records your body's natural nighttime erections while you sleep. After just 3 nights, the Atom app calculates your andro age baseline, your first measurable snapshot of erection and vascular health. I don't know that I want to wear that thing. You know, back in the 70s, they just called that thing a cock ring. I'm just saying. That is the most expensive cock ring I've ever seen, $250. You know what? They've got the ring, the Oura ring, and they've got the watches now that check your blood pressure and sleep apnea and everything. I mean, come on. Now you got to wear one in your dick? The fuck? God, we're tracking a lot of shit. Speaking of tracking a lot of shit, they're going to shove one of those up you and go, we're going to check your nighttime gas production. If you're producing lots of gas during sleep, you're healthy. Your gas emissions during sleep indicate you're 7 years younger than your actual age. That's good. If you weren't farting, we'd be concerned. You should consult your doctor if you don't express gas. Might be hemorrhoids or something worse. Here, wear this thing up your butt at night. We'll tell you how old you are. All right, so you know what? I'm not going to get to women do find men with big penises more attractive. Academic study confirms. I'll let Alvy have that one. Let me catch him on the chat. I'm going to have to go backwards. So this is always screws me up when I go backwards. At Cindy. So you're adding Cindy. From a male's perspective, we are so vain. You know somebody's going to buy one. I don't want to read them backwards, but then forwards. I got to go way back here. Let's see. Eric, based upon previous haunted horse experience, he's liable to threaten to ban you for that. I don't even know what that means. See, out of context. Now I know how Ryan feels. When you guys are just talking to each other, it's hard to find. A lot of you saying hi to each other, which is good. I want that. Horses sleep standing up to doze and rest via specialized locking mechanism in their legs called stay apparatus. I did not know this. Haunted horse needs time to empty his colonoscopy bag. God, I don't have one of those, and I hope I never have one. But I've known people that have had those. That's rough. But hey, you do what you do. Haunted horse, the Guy Fieri video I sent you is AI, but his new look is quite shocking. I'm gonna be eating his burgers in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. What a chicken shit. Just grab it. That's what you get for feeding the squirrel burnt peanuts. Oh, that was the squirrel video. Jeez, I'm way up where the squirrel video was. Dino's here. Hey, Dino.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Turns out kindergartners know Happy Cat. 4th graders don't. They all love it, though. Everyone loves it. If you don't love this video, there's something wrong with you. Not the video. Dude, you're welcome. When you get a raise, you are welcome. The kids love you. They keep requesting you. We don't know why. We got to give you more money. The kids are going to go on strike if we don't have Dino. Diarrhea can continue sometimes unless you get medication. I took some this morning. I had to take some Imodium AD this morning. Haunted horse give 2 doses of LSD, a bottle of scotch, a Zoom link, and censored, whatever that word was, there. Haunted horse, hurry and get to the penis story. I got to it. Darren has to leave for dinner soon, and Renee has fixed hot dogs. I see what you did there. You could get a job at the New York Post, Peter. Jim Rockford. Rockford Files is fucking money. That show is so fucking good. That show is good. You know what? Adam Rank didn't have that on his list, but I think Rockford Files is mainly a 70s show, so he's safe. Uh-oh, I'm going to sneeze. I'm trying to hold it in. Hot Horse, holy crap, you are a trip. This dick story started 30 minutes ago. Right. Hey, I'm trying to save your life. If you can't get an erection or it's not that hard, you need to go to the doctor. It's not a minor thing. It could indicate some serious medical problems. You can get C-rings for a lot less. Right. You probably beat me to that, but I finally got there. Haunted Horse Dino in Vegas could have got that for you at 2026 AVN Awards. What's AVN? AVN. I don't know what that is. It was a prototype that was pre-lubed and in the trash. Is that what? Porn awards or something? Haunted Horse has to borrow $249 from Miss Horse. Darren, I have my own money. You know this. I've talked about it all the time. We keep our money insane. I ain't borrowing any money. Insane, says Cindy. The eye butt plug. Right. It's a matter of time before there is one for your butt to test strength or whatever to see how long you're going to live. I just look at the white goldfish flopping their way down the drain where they'll probably make mutant sewer rats. Pause for a rewind. Uh-oh, got to play the racist button.
Racist piece of shit.
I don't know why, but someone told me I had to. Okay, there you go. There's the show. Tomorrow's Tuesday. No co-host Tuesday. All right, so normal shows this week. Next week, only Tuesday and Wednesday. Not Tuesday and Wednesday. Only Monday and Tuesday. And then I get a break from y'all. Arr, you guys get a break from me. I need some time away from you people. You people.
Racist piece of shit.
I need some time away from you people.
This guy is fucking stupid.
Oh, thanks, George. I got nothing else. I'll be back tomorrow. No co-host tomorrow. So, real quick, since I'm on the backside of this and I'm already overtime, it's bonus hole or bonus Haunted Horse and Friends. January did not go the way I wanted it to go. I'm blaming the vacation and the cold. When I come back, I was supposed to be doing a weekly video segment. I have not done this yet. I'm calling myself out. That's what I'm doing. You don't even have to be here for this. I'm telling myself that I dropped the ball. Drop the ball. I need to get my shit together. Now, I will be filming content, lots of it, while I'm out of town. So I've already calculated there are at least 4 episodes there. And I'm not going to release them 4 weeks in a row and go, oh, I did 4 weeks. No, anyway. I am telling myself right now, I need to get my shit together. January got away from me. I did not hit the ground running. I hit the ground and I tumbled and I broke my leg and I crawled. So anyway, note to self, there's more content coming. That's the reason we got rid of marble races. That's the reason why I changed some stuff around, is because I do have projects coming and I have failed. I need to get going. I need to listen to more Reinvention, more Gary Vee. What do you think about that, Gary Vee?
Haunted Horse. Haunted Horse.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I need to get my shit together. January is gone. And I just maintained. I did not get any better. And if you maintain, I heard this somewhere, if you maintain, you're actually getting worse. You're either getting better or worse, and I got worse. All right, so there you go. More big things to come. Haunted Horse coins, I promise you guys, I'm working on that. Just let's pretend January didn't happen. Because it's over. January's done. We got 1 week, and it's over. It's already February. By the way, fellas, Valentine's Day is coming. Don't drop the ball. or you won't get any ball action. All right. Anyway, back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. I got to film the commercial because, you know what? That's another thing I've gotten lazy on. No commercials on Monday, which most 99.9% of you don't care. But that's how the show's going to grow. I got to get content out there. And I'm just like, Friday night, I finished the show, and it's bad. It's bad habits. Bad habits have infected my brain. I need to get back to where we're going into growth mode. Not that kind. But, all right, there you go. I called myself out. I beat myself up. There you go. It is what it is. I was lazy in January. I got to get better. Late.